Hey everyone. All right, so I am back. We had a hurricane over here, but not on my side of Florida, thank goodness. Unfortunately, got the other side of Florida. And then I moved into a glamorous, amazing new 3-story townhouse. So I'm super excited about that. So just been unpacking and getting really settled, but now I'm back in the office getting shit done. So I am so excited for today's video because we're gonna talk about, are you trusting in between your manifestations? Who are you being? Where are your thoughts going when you're in between receiving it in the 3D reality? So stay tuned, you don't want to miss this. Hey everyone, my name is Kim Velez. I am a conscious life and success coach, still a licensed mental health therapist, but not currently practicing as one. And I have the amazing life that I manifested where I get to wake up and do what I love every day and help be my best self and help guide you guys and support you in the process of being your best self too and manifesting your amazing, incredible self-concept and dope-ass dream life. So before we dive in today's video, I do have an announcement to make. I'm so excited for this. So I am doing something different I've never done before. I'm doing a 3-day live course. We start October 6th, 7th, and 8th. It is a private link on YouTube. Some of you guys hate Zoom. Some of you guys don't want to deal with the Facebook group. So I was like, let me try something different and see how it goes. See if you guys like it. So what this course is it's called You Are the Prize. And it's not like my old course that I had about your self-concept and love. I really dive in deep with my own internal upgrades that I've gone through over the last year or so, and really support you guys in those 3 days of how to really focus in and harness on having a goddess mindset, a woman or man or God, I should say, mindset, where you learn what you need to do and focus on to help reprogram your mind to not be insecure, to know you're chosen, to know that you get to fucking have what you want. No ifs, ands, or buts. So I am really excited about this course. I feel like it's going to be super fun. It's a way to be interactive. For me, just talking when I make these pre-recorded courses, it's kind of boring. I really like interacting with you guys. So this is a way that I get to do this. Your anonymity, I always say that word wrong, is there because you're not, your face isn't on Zoom and things like that. So, and no Facebook. I'm not a big fan of Facebook, even though we use it. So if this sounds interesting to you, I highly suggest that you check it out before we sell out. It is August 6th, 7th, and 8th at noon. And all the details can be found in the link below. Of course, after you read all the details, if you have any questions, please email us. But I want to go over some bonuses that I'm giving you as well. So you get 3 bonuses if you choose to do these bonuses and to sign up for this course. So the first one is I'm giving you, in addition to this 3-day live course, I'm going to give you my old self-concept course. You're going to get free access to that. It's going to be yours included in with this course because they're completely different. The old self-concept You Are the Prize course that I made a couple years ago, that one is like a 30-day program. You can totally do that. I'm going to give it to you for free. In addition to doing this 3-day live event, because again, this 3-day live event really focuses on 3 days, what you really need to focus on. It's like a shortcut, and it's explained differently than what was shared in my old course, just because I've leveled up so much and I just understand things a little bit differently. So as I evolve, so do my teachings. The second bonus that you get is for the first 100 people that join, I'm giving you a free follow-up session with me. So you're getting the 3 sessions on the 6th, 7th, and 8th that'll run about an hour and 15 minutes or so. And in addition to that, we're going to meet again on November 30th, and I'm going to do a follow-up session with you. That way you've had time to integrate, this new mindset. You're going to hit some snags. There's going to be some issues that may come up for you after the course, and I want to give you an opportunity to have additional support and coaching with me if those snags, come about, and you have the opportunity to follow up with me so I can help support you in working through them. So that will be on November 30th. Again, all this information is in the link below. And then this is the third bonus if you choose it for yourself. So On October 17th, 18th, and 19th, I'm doing Rich as Fuck, a Goddess Money Mindset course, because everybody's been asking me to talk about money, and I've manifested a shit ton of money, and I keep tripling and quadrupling my income and have for a long time in my life. So I'm really excited to share with you old ways that worked with me, but especially new ways, and just really supporting you guys manifesting more money, a different lifestyle, abundance in your own life. So that is not until the 17th, 18th, and 19th, and I'm not going to start talking about that on social media until next week or so. But I'm allowing people an opportunity as they're purchasing this 3-day course on the 6th, 7th, and 8th. You are live. When you go through that buying process, you're going to be asked if you want to purchase advance tickets for the Rich as Fuck Goddess Money Mindset 3-day course 2 on October 17th, 18th, and 19th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you say yes, then I'm giving you an extra $200 off. So we're kind of like selling it as a bundle. You buy 2 courses, you get the $200 off. When I go to launch the Rich as Fuck Goddess Money Mindset 3-day live course next week, we're not offering that discounted rate. So you'll have to pay full price if you want to attend. So I'm really excited for this. I think it's going to be fun. It'll be a different way to work together. And you will also have access to these courses forever. But here's the really cool part. I'm going to be doing these live modules as my courses for now on. So I will be updating the course. So let's say you purchased this one, and then let's say in 3 months, I'm like, oh my gosh, this just clicked for me. I need to share this. I want to add this to the course. I'm going to do a live module again. I'm going to email whoever was already a participant, a paid participant in the original course, and email you and say, hey, on this day, we're meeting on YouTube. Here's the link if you want to join for free because you've already paid for the course. And then we're going to have another live training, and you'll have that for lifetime access as long as I have your current email. So this is what I'm doing because I think this way you will keep growing with me as I keep growing, and then you don't have to like buy new content from me. I'm just going to keep updating the course as I grow and evolve. The course will grow and evolve as well. So that's fun too. And if I want to do pre-recorded modules in there in addition to the live modules, then you will get access to that as well. And you'll be notified that there was an update in the course to go check out the new module. So you're getting lifetime access to a course right now that is being offered for $497. It will never be offered at that low price again, because as I keep pouring more content into it and growing it, you guys who are getting at the groundbreaking price will never have to pay for it again when it continues to grow and evolve, where somebody else a year from now, they're going to have to pay more money because there will be more content in there. So does that make sense? So I think this is really cool. I'm going to be doing this with everyone. I just think it's a really cool way to keep the content fresh, to keep it, like I said, really growing with us rather than something I made 2 years ago. I don't know. I just feel like this is more fun. I just feel more aligned with this. So all the info is below. Like I said, I'm really excited to see you guys on YouTube with me, and I really hope that you join. And if not, it's okay too. I love you regardless. Okay, so now let's dive into today's topic, which is all about, are you trusting in the unseen, right? And it's really about, before you get your manifestation realized in the 3D reality, what is going on with you? Because that is really what the work is about. That's what being a master manifester is, right? Whether you're manifesting a specific person, your new self-concept, you're waiting for more money to fall in your bank account, you want that dream house, you're waiting for a miracle to literally happen in your life today, you're manifesting the evidence in your 3D reality to support your new way of thinking, whatever that is. Who are you being in the middle of that happening? Because that's what the work is. The work is not, oh, look, 3D's reflecting back to me what I want, so I feel good. The work is when 3D isn't showing me what I'm desiring, what I'm mentally focusing on, I still am persisting in the story until I've convinced myself that I am who I say I am, and I'm going to receive exactly what I want. And I'm trusting in that process. I'm trusting in, me being this universe of my reality, and that I can have anything that I desire and it will come to be. And I'm trusting that even though it hasn't shown up yet, or there's no evidence in my reality, it doesn't mean that I'm not getting what I want. It doesn't mean that I'm not a goddess. It doesn't mean that I'm not amazing. It doesn't mean that I don't get to have my dream life. It doesn't mean that I'm never going to be in love and have a beautiful, long-lasting, fulfilling relationship. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to be a millionaire. So it's really about who are you being, where are your thoughts going, and what is your intention, what's your focus in between you receiving your manifestations, because you're breaking the old habit of being yourself, like Joe Dispenza talks about. I had to credit him because he's really the one that framed it in that terminology. But you're breaking that old way of you, and the old way of you would need evidence in the 3D to confirm and validate your worth. The old you would need evidence in the 3D to make you believe that you're going to get what you want. And that old paradigm, that old way of being, that old way of thinking is not how you become a master manifester. It's not how you persist in getting what you want. And it's not the version of you that's in the wish fulfilled and knows that it's done. So how do you get into the version of you in the wish fulfilled? How do you know that it's done? Well, you've got to convince yourself. And you convince yourself through repetition of the mind. See, so many of you are stuck in buying more and believing more into your past experiences and the past you than you are into the new you, the future of you. You're more convinced that because you've already been this way for so long and you've already received a certain amount of something for so long that it has to keep being this way. And that's not true. But you have to break that pattern of thinking, knowing, and believing that old reality and that old version of you in that reality, and persist internally in the new story of you, in the new story of your new reality, until it is one with you, until you know it is your truth more than your past. So you believe more in the past as your truth than you're believing in your future reality. Now we know, like they say, there is no past and there is no future, there is only now. But in this now moment, if you're reliving your past and you're hyper focusing on you being rejected, not chosen, you being broke, you being unhealthy, you being, all the things you don't want, then that is you creating that reality for your future. So your goal is in this moment, in between your manifestations, is to keep persisting in changing your thinking until you've bought into it, until you buy into more and more that this is who you are and this is what the fuck you get to have, no ifs, ands, or buts. So you really want to persist in that. You really want to move yourself into that reality, and you do that in between the manifestations. You don't fucking do this shit just to get the manifestation. You're doing this shit to become a version of you that knows that of course they're going to get this manifestation, that there's no doubt in their mind that because of who you are. But that's what the inner work is. This is why I say just do the fucking inner work. Stop trying to do the things that don't work. You've already proven you can manifest an SP back. You've already proven that you can manifest money, this or that, but are you keeping it? Is it satisfying? Is it what you want? Do you feel secure about yourself when you're receiving this stuff? Because I know for me personally, every time I level up, every time I hit a new financial goal, every time I pay higher bills, or, my lifestyle gets more luxurious and my mortgage and rent gets more expensive and my car payments get more expensive, et cetera, there's a part of me that's like, are you going to be okay with this? Is this going to last? Because it's something new. It's a new territory that I have not ventured into yet. And so again, like I've said in a million different videos, it really depends what that is. And for you, it'll be different too. Some takes a little bit more convincing that yes, this is safe for me. This is what gets to happen now. This is normal for me, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm easily convinced myself. And then some things take a little bit longer for me to really convince myself that this is okay. This is going to stay. And it's just going to get better and better. So this is what you do in between the manifestations. You don't sit there and only believe when you receive it. That's the old way. When I look at all these things, like how your subconscious mind works, that I just, like I said, moved And when I was in the old building that I lived in, to exit out of the building and get on the road, I had to turn right. So when I do that turn right, that's headed to this office, which I would turn right and then make an immediate left. Well, when I moved to my new place to exit my old building, I still would have to make a right out of the building, but I would keep going down the road. But my brain is programmed habitually to make that right out of the building and then immediately turn left, because every time I would leave that building every day for 15 months, I would turn left to go to my office. So even though I moved into a new place, even though I had a new destination on the map, my brain was so accustomed to just habitually know as soon as you pull out, you turn left. And I would find myself doing that. So I had to consciously interrupt it. I had to consciously be aware and pay attention with intention to, no, when I turn right, we keep going straight. And I was like laughing, because I was like, this is the same thing with reprogramming your old self-concept, your old reality, is that your brain automatically will keep thinking and knowing and believing the same shit it always has. You have to keep manually interrupting it over and over and over again until it knows, oh, we're going to the new destination. This is who we are now. We're not the old destination anymore. And that takes time. That's what the work is. That's what this whole inner work and processing transformational experience is about. All right, so I hope to see you in my YouTube Live starting later this week. I'm so excited. Definitely grab these bonuses if you join, and I can't wait to see you on the 6th. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.